Welcome to day 5. I can't believe it's already day 5, and to the Women's Meditation Summit. I am so excited today. Every meditation has offered something different. So whether you are here and this is your day 1, or you signed up for all 7 days, this is going to be just as powerful. But each woman has their own unique gifts, and I am just so excited to be able to bring these women together to really help us to tap into our peace, prosperity, and purpose. And I will hand this over to Samantha. She can introduce herself, share with you more about today's meditation, but please do get comfortable and feel free to stay on afterwards to share feedback and ask any questions with Samantha.
Thanks so much, Heather. Hi, everyone. My name's Samantha Nichole, aka Mindful Mama, and I am coming to you from my car. I'm on my lunch break. I work a 9 to 5, and I have a crazy busy life and schedule, as I'm sure most of everybody else does here. So in my mind, I wanted this to be picture perfect and be outside in nature, but sometimes that's just not the reality of things. And I sat with myself this morning as I was thinking about this and how this was going to go in my head. And, especially with meditation, I think that we hype it up, or it has to be whatever we have programmed in our mind of what meditation should look like. And honestly, it's none of that. It's our own personal practice of sitting down, coming inside. Our eyes are closed. We're not even worried about what's going on outside. And we're tuning in, we're tapping in, we're tuning in, and we're turning on that higher frequency within us. It's already embedded in us. Each of us we are walking around co-creating with source energy, and that's what I want to help you tap into today. And if you are on this journey of finding your purpose or igniting some passions in your life, I hope that this meditation serves you well. So like I said, just a quick intro. I am a mom. I've got twins, a teenager. I work a 9 to 5 job, and I own a small business with yoga, meditation, breath work. So what I'm sharing with you today is something that I found on my journey. And when I found this meditation, it really sparked a whole brand for myself. If you've looked at any of my content, I talk about your higher self. So before we get into the meditation, if you have your journals or anything with you, maybe like something that you can write with, as things pop up for you, I want you to get them out of your mind and onto paper in some way, shape, or form. And we can definitely chat after this, because we're definitely going to be visualizing what that looks like. So if you will, let's go ahead and begin. You can get comfortable, and I invite you to close your eyes. Just take a few deep breaths in through your nose, filling all the way up, expanding the chest, the lungs, feeling that fullness, and then letting it go. As you close your eyes and you open your mind's eye, I love this analogy of closing our physical eyes and giving our mind's eye a chance to open. You may hear environmental sounds of where I'm at or where you're at. Never mind these, as when you are in a state of inner being, we're not shutting off the outside world. We're just turning the noise down for a moment. So if thoughts or environmental situations come up during this meditation, just say hello to them, wish them well, and then let them go. And the next thought or something else will pop up, and likewise, just like clouds in the sky, we can notice them, and then we can let them go past. Okay. So I want you to visualize, before we get into our higher self, we kind of have to know where we're coming from. So if you close your eyes and just imagine with your mind's eye for a moment, you growing up, your inner child. What were you like as a child? Were you playful and loud and outgoing? Were you shy and quiet? Think about your interactions as a child with family or friends. Maybe visualizing if you have any memories of elementary school or middle school or high school. See yourself journeying through just in a flashback form. Notice if these memories that first came to mind are good memories or bad memories. Let's not try to judge for now. Just notice what the first thing is that comes to mind. You see, before we get to where we're going, we have to know where we've been. We have to know what's been programmed into us from society, school, friends, family. How and why are we the way that we are now? What have we experienced that led to how we think, feel, and act today? Maybe if something like public speaking scares you, think back on a memory in childhood. What happened? Was there a moment where you had to get up and speak in front of others? Did that make you nervous? Did you fail at certain things as a child and you would never dare to do it now as an adult? These experiences are memories, and we hold them into our bodies, in our minds. We file them in a little box in our brain and put it aside until something comes up in the present moment and we're triggered by that and it comes up. Almost immediately, we begin to physically manifest symptoms of our body. Maybe we start to perspire and sweat and our heart starts to race from that thought alone. Nothing's happened yet. And I love this. This is the cool thing about our mind. Our brains, it doesn't know the difference between a thought that we think and something that's really happening in our physical reality. And that's what I love about this higher self visualization meditation, is that your brain is not going to know the difference between the thoughts that you're thinking, just as you were thinking from childhood, and those memories that came to the front of your mind. Much like when we dive deeper into this, and the visualizations and the imagination that you're going to have about your higher self. And you'll physically manifest maybe an autonomous smile. Wouldn't it be cool if ... Feel into these feelings in your body. And as much as you can, feel into them often. You'll have the replays. You can always come back to this. So let's take a few deep breaths in and become a little more relaxed in our body so we can let our mind run wild with some cool visions of what we'd like to manifest into our future, our goals, dreams, desires, anything that's on your heart. That's more than a want. It's more than a wish. It's a burning desire, something that you really, really crave in your life. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Imagine pulling in healing light, coming in through your nostrils, feeling the coolness as it fills up your body, and letting it go softly, surrendering, letting it go. Let's fill back up, fill this light, illuminate, let it radiate your whole body, your whole being. and let it go. One last time, let's really get into this. Imagine from the base of your spine, even your feet, if you're outside. Sighing it out, letting it go, feeling that release as you sink deeper into a state of complete bliss, complete relaxation. And now I want you to imagine with your mind's eye, you going to your happy place. Where is that for you? Is it in the forest, in nature? Is it at a place? Is it on the beach? When you relax and think about going to your happy place, I want you to bring all of the details here. Who are you with? What is it like? What are you doing? Feel this scenario in your mind with everything that lights your soul on fire. You should be autonomously smiling at this point, just radiating just happiness and joy and yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Being in this attitude of gratitude, so thankful and happy that you're here. Maybe it's something that you want to acquire, a home or finances or a passion, a purpose that you've just been driving and you did it, you made it, you're here. Revel in this feeling. Get so giddy and elated. These are the physical symptoms that we want to feel often. We want to bring about these feelings often. So for right now, in this moment, let's go ahead and continue to design our higher selves. As you see yourself walking through your happy place, how are you walking? Imagine you taking the steps one foot in front of the other. Are you barefoot or are you in high heels? How are you dressed? Whatever makes you radiate and exude this confidence. As women, we have this sacral sexual energy that we give off like pheromones. When we walk into a room and turn heads because we radiate this energy of empowerment, of confidence. Yes, this can be a transmutation of sexual energy. Yes, we are creative beings. We are literally the portal between the spiritual and the physical realm. We do this through that sacred sexual activity. Embody your goddess. Walk in peace. Walk in light. Walk in gratitude. See yourself walking in confidence. Now, there is a difference here. And there's one word that I want to speak now, and I want you to hold this. Walk in kindness. Kindness. You can look and feel confident and be ignited in your energy and on fire. We manifest more and more and more through the act of kindness, that we exude confident kindness. Whether you have everything you desire or not, you can be happy and kind knowing that it's coming to you. As long as we stay on this vibration. So let's bring in some more details. Imagine maybe we're at a seminar or some kind of event where we're being recognized for our work. We did it. You did it. Finally, your hard work has paid off. You are here. You are receiving in this moment. Feel yourself receiving. As women, we give and pour out relentlessly. We are meant to receive pleasure, abundance, peace, happiness. Our bodies are designed to receive pleasure. That's it. Put yourself in this receiving mode. Feel the crowd clapping or feel the recognition. Hold that in your body. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. More, more, more. Please. Thank you. These gratitude rampages, if you will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 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 I did it. More, more, more. Please, thank you, thank you. Feel into this. The autonomous smile, your cheeks should be hurting because you are just so filled. You're filled with your desires. You are overflowing. There is more than enough. We are on overflowing. We fill up our cup and it overflows. Who are you overflowing to? Your family, your children, your friends, your community, the people that have filled you up, showing grace and recognition. Now you get to fill back. You get to pour back out because you have filled yourself up. Bring in some more details. How is your hair? What do you smell? Are you eating anything? What are your favorite foods? When you gather in grace and gratitude with family, thinking of situations and events that are in our life that we normally feel happy or peaceful. Tapping into this feeling more often. And again, remember, your brain doesn't know the difference between something you are visualizing in your mind's eye with your imagination and something that's actually happening. So as you sit here with me and revel in your higher self, and all of these details just keep swarming to you of maybe the things, the material things that you have acquired, or the peace and the feelings that you've acquired also to get to this state. Receiving it now, being so happy and grateful. You are divinely guided. You are immensely blessed. You are powerful.
All right, we lost Samantha for a moment. If you'd like to stay on for another moment or two for her return, we all were in deep, right? So we probably broke the Zoom. It was really, really beautiful, but she is outside and probably not connected to Wi-Fi. So we'll just wait a moment here. And if you have to go, I'll certainly, send the recording later. Certainly, I understand. I'm gonna pause the recording right now. Okay. All right. Samantha is back.
Okay, sorry about that. And I'm not sure where we cut off at, so I'm just going to keep going with the flow. Okay, so let's go back into it. And this is cool. This is what I love about these imperfections and what it teaches us. And the more we do this, the more it comes to us, right? So I'm meditating when I'm in the shower. I'm meditating when I'm driving. I'm meditating when I'm laying down and before I go to bed at night. And the more I meditate, the more I come into my inner being, the thoughts come back up. It continues. I'm feeling into the feelings that maybe I felt before, right? So let's close our eyes. Let's come back into it. Let's get back into that state of being. And I love to do this with 3 deep breaths. So my 3 deep breaths, I'm going to walk you through. From the bottoms of your feet, imagine pulling in Mother Earth energy. Filling up, expanding your chest, holding your breath, feeling the fullness, and letting it go. Shooting out that breath, elongating the exhale. Let's do a couple rounds of this. And notice here, as we breathe in and we hold our breath, we feel and we know what it feels like to hold when we are full. Practice this when you exhale. I want you to hold your breath on empty. When you're void, when there's nothing there, hold, hold, hold. And then when you can't hold anymore, go ahead and breathe that new fresh breath right back in. I love deepening the breath with meditation. It really sends those signals to the brain to help put us into a more calm and a relaxed state. So one more time, big breath in, hold, sip in some more at the top if you can. Hold, open your mouth, sigh it out. Exhale, let it go, and hold at the bottom on empty. Continuing now with a deep, slow round of breath. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to draw you back to this vision now. So closing our physical eyes and opening our mind's eye. And allowing our 6th sense to come out here. Our imagination. Our imagination is a superpower. Just like I mentioned, our creative energy is a superpower. As women, that sacral sexual energy is a superpower. And we are able to transmute the energy. We are literally the portal in between the spiritual realm, the non-physical, and the physical. The same way that we are able to birth human beings, we are able to birth ideas, situations, outcomes, anything we desire. But much like the energy that it takes to create another human being, we as women need to step into that power of receiving. Like I said, that attitude of gratitude. So when we're in this meditation with our higher self, we are imagining what she looks like, what she's saying, who she's with, how she eats, how she moves, how she talks, how she dresses, her persona, her character. And you already feel this. You know when you feel confident, and you know when you radiate and exude happy energy. That is a vibration. It is a place. You can go there. Oftentimes we fall out of it. Life happens, something happens, and we fall into the reactive mode. Your higher self, she already knows. She already has everything. You co-create with source energy. The same thing that moves this whole world is within you. So within meditation, when we're able to sit down and just pause and come home to our true self, even if it's just for a few minutes. When we're able to feel the feelings of our burning desires, our wants and wishes, our hopes and dreams, when we're able to sit in meditation with those desires and create and imagine and think of situations and opportunities and experiences that we'd like to have happen. Remember, your brain doesn't know the difference between something that you're imagining and something that's really happening in your physical reality. And because it doesn't know the difference, the more that you can sit in meditation with these thoughts, with these feelings, the quicker, faster, stronger, better you're going to become at manifesting, attracting it into your life. So when you think of being in your happy place and you're embodying that attitude of gratitude, I did it, yes, thank you, more, yes, please, thank you. The autonomous smile comes and your cheeks hurt. You're physically manifesting the symptoms of happiness, of gratitude, of receiving, of thankfulness. There is no difference with time and space reality. The thing that you want, you can feel yourself having now. And much like when you walk into a room and you're able to shift the energy from dark to light with your being, you're able to do this with your thoughts. And this higher self, these things, whether it be material or feelings, the things you want to have in your life, when you know them, embody them, and walk with them, first thing in the morning before you start your day, you're scripting out that scenario of how you see your day going. Wouldn't it be cool if ... I wonder if this ... You get to fill that out. You get to write your story, the next chapter, the things that you want to attract into your life. You get to embody that and embrace those feelings now. And when you do that, because your brain doesn't know the difference, you're sending signals to the universe saying, I am on this vibe. It is here and now. It is mine. I'll give you an example of mine, and I want your imagination to run wild with yours. My dream is to own a beach home. And I can imagine sitting on the beach with my mom and seeing my kids play. They're kicking the soccer ball back and forth. And we've got a drink in our hand, and I can feel the condensation of the glass. I can hear the clink of the glasses as I cheers with my mom. I can feel the tears running down my face because I'm so happy and grateful that I am here. And now I did it. I made it. It's mine. Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, the things that you desire, you need to have that burning feeling. And through these simple meditations of visualizing, imagining, using your powerful sixth sense, you can create it in your mind. You can physically manifest the tears, the emotions of having it right now. You're sending out this vibration non-physically to the universe that says, this is mine. I believe it's mine. I'm meant for it. I feel it. I know it. I smell it. I taste it. I am it. Can you imagine how powerful that would be if you sat with these thoughts of your desires and your dreams of your higher self in the morning before your feet hit the floor, and every evening as you intentionally drift off into dreamland, thinking of these scenarios over and over again? Like a magnet, you will become. It has the law of attraction, it has no other choice but to manifest. Time and space don't exist when you close your physical eyes and open up your mind's eye and visualize in beautiful, perfect, exquisite detail, fun, joy, overflowing emotions of having your desires. Now, these meditations are extremely powerful, and much like your habits, day to day, the things that you do every day, whether it's on autopilot or not, if we can implement this habit of visualizing our higher self throughout our day, embodying her, walking like her, talking like her, dressing like her now, it will have no choice but to manifest. You'll create opportunities and scenarios in your mind and play with this. Let's go ahead and hold this vision while we breathe deeply in through our nose, holding at the top, sip in some more. Hold this vibration, hold yourself here. Believe it's yours. Open your mouth and exhale. Surrender and let it go. As you open your eyes, you are opening up to your higher self. Walk in peace, walk in love, walk in gratitude. I love you. I believe in you. Namaste.
Oh, part 2 was even more powerful. Thank you so much, Samantha. I love your passion, because then we get to bring that into our own like realm, right? So thank you for bringing us back in. Just real quick before I stop the recording, I just wanted you to talk about if you have any gifts for everyone or where everyone can follow you, and I will be sure to send that in the email.
Yes, thank you so much. I do. I have a free printable PDF of my morning and evening routines, rituals, if you will, kind of like a checklist or just some ideas of the things that you can do to start your morning and end your day. And these are so powerful. So yes, if you send that link to them, they can download that PDF and get that. And also with the link is my group, Mind, Body, Soul with Samantha Nichole. I host free monthly workshops in that group and share tools for inner transformation. Mind, body, soul, all of it. Thank you.
Awesome. No, thank you.